So this is actually Precision Strategies. You could see that Precision Strategies has actually a relationship with Kamala Harris. The campaign manager is going to be, well, anyways, the Precision Strategy should be actually the campaign manager for Kamala Harris, and we're going to take a look at that in a second. Kamala Harris's campaign managers are going to be Julia Chavez Rodriguez and Jen O'Malley DeLeon. Okay, so we could see a partner of Precision Strategies, Jen O'Malley DeLeon, is actually working there, and this is actually the phone number is actually a number. I think 202 is actually a number, and we're just gonna call right now. Yeah, this is the 202. I think that's a DC number.
Thank you for calling Precision Strategies. If you know your party's extension, you may dial it at any time. To reach our company directory, please press 1. To leave a voicemail in our general voicemail box,
so
please press
Kristen
2.
Avery,
Thank you, and
we're
have
gonna
a
try.
great day.
I tried a DeLeon, right? Yeah. So technically, we should be able to get this. If I type in DIL, it's not gonna let me through. Well, last time it didn't. Let's try again.
Thank you for calling Precision Strategies. If you know your party's extension, you may dial it at any time. To reach our company directory, please press 1. To leave
Welcome to the company directory. Please dial the first 3 digits of the last name of the person you wish to reach.
So I really want to reach DeLeon, right? Yeah. I don't think it's actually giving me access.
Welcome to the company directory. Please dial
DIL,
the first
right?
3 digits of the last name of the person you... The directory is empty. Welcome
Okay.
to the company directory.
So we're gonna try
Please
Kristen
dial
Avery.
the first 3 digits of the last name of the person you wish to
Campaign
reach.
management.
If you want to reach,
Kristen Avery.
dial 1. To enter in... Your call is now being forwarded. Please hold.
Hello, Kristen Avery is unavailable. Please leave a message.
To dial another extension, press 1. To leave a voicemail, press 2.
Please leave a message after the tone.
Hey Kristen, I'm sorry to leave you this message, but I was really trying to contact Jen O'Malley DeLeon, but she doesn't seem to be in the directory. So I saw they were in charge of campaign management, and I saw that Precision Strategies, with DeLeon is actually working on Kamala's campaign. And Kamala's really bad on criminal justice issues. She has a history of, trying to deny wrongful convictions, and it's really hurting her campaign chances. Now, I work with a unique group of criminal justice, reformists, including the wrongfully incarcerated, who I think Muthu Jamusiba has received several calls. I actually have a live stream on I post a video on my channel of him calling this office. And I have a bunch of people that have been calling the office. Some of them have been wrongfully incarcerated for decades. Some of them are in Pennsylvania, a key swing state. Some of them they're all over the country. Delaware, I got people, in Chicago, right, yeah. And, LA, right? New York's the largest market in the nation, by the way, and I also have LA and Chicago, it's like 2 and 3, which is pretty cool. There's a number of issues, but, these issues could help allay the concerns with Kamala Harris or be weaponized against Kamala Harris. And, just want to bring attention right quick to Reverend Keith Gadsden and Nolan Farrell here in New York. Vincent Moto from Pennsylvania, the first man freed on DNA evidence, and also, of course, before I mentioned Mutio John Sabru, right? And there's more, right? Ronald Long, who's from a death row in New Jersey. Now, I do have evidence that Republicans have also been covering up some of these issues too. So, I'm not saying the Democrats have a monopoly on screwing over people who've been wrongfully incarcerated, but once again, I think it would be a great coup for Precision Strategies to really try to heal, right, what happened with Kamala, and to really have the campaign give me a call, give me an email. My name is DJL7 347-709-3001, DJL7 at DJL7.com, and we could talk about some of these things. We probably should definitely talk with we definitely should talk with the people that have also been affected and victims of this system, right? I believe that Reverend Keith Gaston will be calling later today with possibly Yusuf Salam and maybe even some other allies. Now the thing is that I also work with not just with wrongful convictions, but also people that were Salamander Brandy, co-chair of Memphis DSA, who was cited by Justin Pearson in his inauguration speech. I also work with people with disabilities, the second largest minority voting bloc in the nation. I'm also working with the parents of Gavin Centrone, whose death caused the resignation of Greg Russ, the chair and CEO of NYCHA, the largest public housing, in New York City. I know that Kamala's supposed to be getting the young people, and I have significant people in academic reform, fighting against. And I know that one of the things that they're trying to do now is they try to do some things for the student loans. Alan Kalinj, who has over 1 million people on his petition that signed it, right, to address student loans. I think we could sit down and have a discussion, and that would be great. I was also a fierce Tulsi Gabbard supporter, and I'm sorry to say that Tulsi Gabbard's really let me down, and I have some evidence that Tulsi's putting out some stuff to try to hurt Kamala's campaign. I'm not really happy about it, right? I wish Tulsi could just give me a call, but she's chosen to make alliances with somebody named Nick Braun and Jimmy Dore to insert Scott Ritter, a two-time convicted pedophile, into the anti-war movement. And I could provide, and she screwed over a former war veteran named he's dead, former because he's dead now, Larry Alger, to focus on people who have clout. I have all these receipts. So, we could support, or we could actually be weaponized against the campaign. And Avery, I think that you are responsible for taking this call. So, please, and also, you probably have seen, right, if you're in this business, Ice Cube, when he said, I try to talk to the Democrats and they try to push me off till after the election, or they just didn't want to have a conversation. But the Republicans would sit down and talk to me. And I'm sorry to say that I've had similar experiences, and I can document this, but I'm still ready to have a discussion, right? The Democrats are in strong control in New York, and we need some help out here. So I left my information. Please call me. I'm actually live streaming this, right? Because I expect to not get a call, and I actually have instructed my people to, when they call, to document, right? They're calling because, unfortunately, a lot of times when you call a Democrat, they don't ever answer you back. I'm sorry to say, it's just true. No matter how long you suffered for decades, how long, right? How extreme the problems are, people, children dying, right? Yeah. It's unfortunate. So let's make things better, right? Yeah, you're running the campaign, right? This is time for us to really have a conversation. So thanks. Have a great day. Okay, well, we call Precision Strategies. We will call another extension later, and I hope you guys enjoyed that one. I know I did.